Alright, fellas, you probably thought that I wasn't gonna make another video this season. No, I promise you, Samurott, I'm giving you Samurott, alright? That's what we're doing today, alright? I got this team, literally the same team as last time, but except instead of using the Typhlosion, I'm using a Baculegion, just because a Baculegion hits harder, it's more reliable, it's more consistent. The Typhlosion strat was nice, but sometimes it just failed to do what I needed it to do. It's just really good. I mean, it's the top Pokemon for a reason, okay? Adaptability to last respects, it just hits so hard. Aqua Jet, Flip Turn, Wave Crash, it doesn't matter, all right? This thing picks up KOs like it's nothing, all right? My Samurott is still the same. Ceaseless Edge, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword, all right? This thing hits hard with Life Orb. I don't know if I like Life Orb on this thing, to be honest. I kind of want to go for maybe Wide Lens. Something that makes it so Ceaseless Edge does not miss as often, because right now missing Ceaseless Edge sucks so much and it could literally win me or lose me a game, right? And having to deal with that role is just not fun. So I'm very on the brink of changing this to White Lens. I think if I get in a match here where I do miss, I'm going to be using White Lens, right? Because it's just not fun missing, you know? I think this is the last day of the season, so let's hope I can't get to Master Ball rank before the day is over, because after this, I'm not playing the season anymore. So I'm kind of tempted to go Whimsicott. Kind of tempted to go Basculegion. The only thing that would suck is if he gets Tailwind up. So I'm kind of thinking that I don't really necessarily fear the rain. I don't mind it going up and mind it staying around. He probably thinks I send out Zard. I'm assuming that he goes Raichu Grimmsnarl here, so that's the opening that I'm gonna predict. No, he goes Pelipper and Archy. That is not at all what I expected. Kind of wish I then actually brought out the Zard then, but it's okay. What I'm gonna do actually is just I'm gonna Mega Evolve and then Stopping Tantrum the Archy. He could Electro Shot, but he could also Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulsing would be very annoying. It would hurt the Garchomp quite a bit. So I'm just gonna Rage Powder and then try to get as much damage as I can on the Archy. That's kind of my line of play here. If he Electro Shots, then that's really good for him. That's actually gonna send me back so much. That's gonna hurt actually. I just kind of have to make the gamble here. I'm not really sure what Archies do in this situation. There's the Rage Powder. Let's see if he goes for the Deep Pulse, if he goes for the Electro Shot. Oh, I just outspeed. I didn't expect to outspeed the Archy there, actually. I'm kind of glad I did, though. But he probably goes for Tailwind here, and he goes for the Hurricane, which makes sense. He probably just takes me out. Yeah, I think I need to EV this thing, because as it is, this thing is not really... Oh, okay, well, actually, it worked out. Him taking out the Sinistcha kind of worked out for me, because he didn't go for Tailwind either. You know what? That's not terrible. It does suck losing the Sinistcha, like, turn 1, but hey... At least his Archy got to do nothing. And that Pelipper probably targeted down the Garchomp, or maybe he just didn't expect the Sinistcha to just get taken out like that, turn 1. But I think I go on to Samurott here. I don't mind the Samurott play. I think this makes sense. He's kind of in a predicament here where I do just Stopping Tantrum. He probably, like, he very well could protect the Archy, right? That is very possible for him to do. In which case I will Rock Slide. I'm gonna Rock Slide and Ceaseless Edge. If he decides to, for some reason, just go off for the offense, yeah, there he goes. If he decides to go for the offense, then that's gonna be really bad, but I think I can still work around it. This I think is still fairly fine. That does so much damage. I really like to see that. Oh shoot. And this Rock Slide might just pick off this Pelipper. Should pick off this Pelipper, right? So there's the Protect, and then this Pelipper should just go down here. Oh man, if I had Zard in the back, that would have been really nice, because then that just guarantees me to win the Weather War. But I didn't bring the Zard, so. Okay, so far so good. That Ceaseless Edge doing 70% on a Pelipper is really nice. I'm not sure if that was a bulky set. It was a bit slower. There's the Basculegion. Basculegion is always scary, but I think I just Sucker Punch this thing. I think my Samurott's not too scared of it. I say that right now, but maybe I should. I think I'm just gonna Stomping Tantrum the Archy. Or do I just protect? Do I protect the Garchomp? I could see him, like if I were him, I would definitely target down the Garchomp. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch here into the Basculegion. It may not KO it, but actually it might KO it. Let's just go for the Sucker Punch. Let's just see what happens. If he doesn't KO it, then Garchomp is safe behind to protect. All right, that's kind of what I'm thinking out here. Oh, and it does. Yep, Basculegion just goes down there. Sweet. So I definitely I played it way too safely with the Garchomp protect, but it's whatever. I just didn't want to risk it here. There's an Electro Shot. That's fine. My Samurott will go down there. But at least now I'm in the winning position because there's something this Archy can do to this Garchomp. Well, he can go for Deep Pulse. Deep Pulse could be scary, but I'm pretty sure I just take it out anyways. I mean, that first Stomping Tantrum did what, like 80-some%? Maybe a little bit less. It's been a few leftovers. So there's a good chance that I should be able to get rid of this thing, right? Because last respect, Stomping Tantrum, there's nothing this Archy can do. He can't stop the onslaught. Wait, he still has one more Mon. I completely forgot. I thought that was oh man, I don't know why I thought that was I was closer to being finished here. It's okay. I will just last respect to Stomping Tantrum. This Meganium could actually be a huge threat here. I don't know why I was thinking that I was done. I thought for some reason I got rid of more Mons. I don't know what's going on in my brain, guys. Sorry, brain fart there. Because I think 2v1, I just don't lose here. But 2v2, like he could pull something together, I think. But let's see what happens. Okay, he goes for the protect. I think that was pretty obvious. I should have read into that. But I'm gonna go first. Last respect always hits first. And yeah, that just takes out the Meganium anyways. It didn't even matter. Okay, that crit, I don't know if that mattered, to be honest. I don't know how defensive this thing is. I really don't know. I don't know how salty he is right now. But having Stomping Tantrum over Earthquake, I think is really nice for this Garchomp. He just hits really hard. Yeah, there's something he can do. Yeah, Basculegion is just too good, man. I'm glad that Samurott did something. I'm glad that the fish did something. I'm glad the Chomp did something. Honestly, everybody did something except the Sinistra. Maybe the Sinistra did. I mean, maybe the Sinistra literally redirected a Hurricane into that slot and pretty much put Archy in a spot where it did nothing. That Archy was pretty much did one thing that entire battle. But okay, let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm rank 1. I'm rank 1. I'm one away from Master Vault here. Every time I get to this spot, I always end up losing. So let's see if I can't push forward and keep the streak alive. And I'm going Samurott. Although Samurott doesn't do good against the Sylveon, it handles the Gambit pretty good. I don't know, actually. This team is very, very aggressive, so I'm very worried about what to expect here. And this guy is the widest speed I've ever seen in my life, man. There's the lead that I expected. So I'm going to... I don't go for Wave Crash on the Dactyl as much as I want to, because if that thing is Focus Sashed, it's going to get up a Tailwind anyways, and then that's just not going to be very fun for me. And then Zard is just going to go for the Solar Beam. So I have to just flip turn on out of there. And I'm not going to Mega Evolve the Chomp. Instead, I'm going to Mega Evolve Zard when he comes out. And I'm just going for the Rock Slide. I think that's the best idea that I have in mind. I'm kind of just baiting the Solar Beam into the Basculegion slot and anticipating that he's going to go for Tailwind. If he decides to go for Heat Wave, then it doesn't matter too much because the Zard should be able to take it. He just goes for the Protect. Okay, I did not expect that at all, to be honest. But at least his Flip Turn is still going to do something. It does pretty good damage. I'm hoping that the Rock Slide then will be able to be enough to take out the Dactyl. In which case, I could honestly just go out into my own Zard. I could also just go... Oh, do I go into my own Zard? I could also just go out into Samurott. Sucker Punch, but then he goes for... Ugh. Yeah, this now things are a bit weird. But if I take out the Aerodactyl, then I'm fine. I should be in an okay spot, actually. As long as I can get rid of this Aerodactyl, I should be fine. And it's gonna protect on the Zard. And then do I take it out? Do I take it out? Do I take it out? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Get that Dactyl out of here, man. Alright, and there's the crit. Now, Most likely did not matter unless this thing was like super bulky. I'm not actually sure what these sets look like, to be honest, so I'm not really sure what they're running. Intimidate, kind of annoying for the Chomp, but not so bad for my Zard. I'm just gonna forgo. Whoa, what was that? No, I did not want to do that. I want a Mega Heat Wave. Get damage on both of these guys. And honestly, I kind of just want to go for Protect. I feel like he could double into the Chomp, but I think I just go for the attack here. Let's just go for the attack. Or maybe I should have double protected and then the following turn attack and then double protect again and then stall up Tailwind. I think maybe that would have been a better idea, because if I can stall out the Tailwind, I think that just puts me in a really good position. Well, not in a good position, but at least in an even position. Well, he just fakes out, which I didn't honestly even think about. But whatever, it's fine. His is gonna outspeed, that's fine. Does so much damage, that is crazy damage. That's a crit, that's why. Oh, that is so dumb. How much is this gonna do? That does respectable damage. It's not the best. It's because it's a crit. Wow, we're just getting crits on each other like crazy. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna protect here. Let's just protect. Just stall out a turn of Tailwind. I should have done this the previous turn, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. Double protect. Stall out a turn of Tailwind. And then let's see what there's not. I mean, it's not like he can do anything here. I think he just has to go for the offense here, which makes sense. And he, okay, Darkest Larry into what? The Chomp? Oh, the Zard. Okay, he wants that Zard gone, which makes sense. He's got one more turn of Tailwind. I think I just go for Heat Wave again. Just get as much damage as I can off on these guys. Maybe I can go for just Weather Ball. Weather Ball could be really good into the Zard, just get some damage off, and then I could just go for Rock Slide. Or I think Heat Wave makes sense, I think, actually. Heat Wave, Rock Slide just make a lot of sense here. I really want to go for the double. I really should have protected. I should have done the protect, attack, protect. That would have been really good. Oh, and I survive. Probably doesn't matter because of, I just get out. Oh, no, please, Zard, don't miss. Don't miss, my guy. Please, I need you to not miss these hits, bro. I can't have you missing out here, man. And he goes for the Darkest Lair, one of the Zard. Okay, at least he goes for the Zard, which already did what he needed to do. So at least his Zard goes down too. So we kind of just traded Zards there, but it really sucked because this Incineroar should be at a lot lower health than it is now. 16%. I do like that a lot. Might have even been dead. Oh, because it probably has Citrus Berry. Watch the Citrus Berry proc. There it is. There it is. Okay, so Tailwind peters out, which is great. I think, how much more Turn of Sun? He's got one more Turn of Sun left. Zard is down, Aerodactyl is down. He's got the Incineroar. I think I just leave Basculegion until the end. Or Basculegion probably just takes out the, yeah, let's leave Basculegion until the end here, actually. Basculegion, or the Samurott should outspeed the Incineroar. Oh, this is tough for me, actually. I think this is tough for me, actually. I have to Sacred Sword of the King Gambit here. And I think I protect the Chomp. He probably will sucker the Chomp. The sucker's so obvious, I think. He could also just go for the... Yeah, I'm reading the Sucker Punch on the Chomp. So let's just protect here. But I feel pretty confident in this matchup here. There's a Sacred Sword, and then that just knocks him out. Okay, sweet. And he doesn't even go for Sucker Punch shenanigans. Okay, I guess that's right. I mean, he's always slower, so that's good to see. And now I just went. He goes in Darkest Larry into this thing. I'm surprised he didn't sucker the Garchomp. I feel like that was pretty free. But whatever. And then Sunlight fades, and then it's just GG. Yeah, I was about to say there's nothing he can do to stop me. All right, sorry guys, I just had to show off me beating this most meta looking team in the world, but it's fine because I needed this W. All right, I'm on a back foot here. I can't win these battles. Okay, let's just go here. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that he's gonna lead the Staraptor and the Whimsicott. If he does that, then I just Tailwind. I match his Tailwind, and then I'm gonna Wave Crash the Staraptor and then just remove that thing from existence. So here's another celebrity that we're going up against. First Speed and now Dave. Like, what's going on here? He goes Grimmsnarl, which was not what I was expecting. Grimmsnarl does make things a bit weird. He probably just sets up screens, I think. And I kind of just want to Moonblast into the slot. And then I think I still go for Wave Crash. And if he wants to set up Reflect or Light Screen, like that's fine with me. I think that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. A taunt in the Whimsicott would be very annoying. I think Grimmsnarl gets taunt. So if he does that, that would suck. That would suck. Oh no, it wouldn't suck because I went for the Moonblast. Actually, that would be pretty good. But he goes for the Reflect, which makes sense. So now I'm not sure what he attacks here. Let's see how much this does. That does nothing. That does nothing, which actually is really unfortunate how little that does. But at least I outspeed with Whimsicott. So let's see if that is not enough to take it out, and it's enough. Okay, so that was enough to take out the Staraptor. So that's good to see. I'm not sure who he was targeting. Maybe the Whimsicott. Well, he can't go for close combat. He would have had to have gone for Brave Bird or something. And that's just it. Yo, let's go. Turn one, Staraptor gone. First I beat Speed and now I beat Dave. Yo, look, I'm having a good time right now. Okay, it was a bit rough earlier in the day, but I'm making up progress. I'm making up ground here. I just need what, one more win, 2 more wins, and then I get into Master Ball. I don't even know. I'm not really sure what I do here, to be honest. I kind of just panicked in the end, and I went with Sinistcha when I think I should have gone for Basculegion. I think Basculegion was pretty free in this one, so I think I might have messed up here. Ugh, but I'm already locked in, and not like I can't get out of this. And he goes for Basculegion, so he doesn't even send out the Pelipper. I completely expected the Pelipper out here. But actually, I don't mind this lead so much because I am not very afraid of the... I am not so afraid here, I don't think. He could Electroshot, right? He could swap out the Basculegion into the... what's it called? Into the Pelipper, which would be annoying. So I can't necessarily go for a Swords Dance here because if he Electroshots, then that just sends me back. But I'm assuming that he probably attacks the Garchomp with a Wave Crash. No, not a Wave Crash, sorry, a Flip Turn. Okay, never mind. He does go for the Wave Crash. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I don't know what he does with the Archy then. Sacred Sword doesn't send this thing back. Yeah, it does really good damage. And it's not like he can go for the Electro Shot here, so I'm not sure what it's thinking. Dragon Pulse into the Samurott? That's pretty ballsy, I think. I think I might just Sucker Punch the fish this turn. Sucker Punch this thing. And I'm just going to I really want to go for Rock Slide. But Rock Slide probably doesn't take out the Archy. And removing the Archy would be pretty nice if I can get... Yeah, removing the Archy like right now would be so nice. But if I remove the Basculegion, oh, that'd be even better. Removing the Basculegion. Oh, no, because then he's going to hurt himself with the... Yeah, he's going to hurt himself with the Rough Skin anyways. So... Wait, no, because I Mega Evolved. Oh, no, Rough Skin. Dude, I don't think it would have mattered. I think this is always a play. That's what I mean by did it matter. And he goes for the Protect on this thing, so that's not terrible. At least I'm going for the Sucker Punch on the fish. Let's see how much this is going to do. And he's not even sashed. I was completely expecting sash there. Oh, shoot. This thing was probably scarfed then. Okay, I am in a really good spot now. So, I like where I'm at a lot. I think I actually swap out the Chomp into the Sinistcha and I heal up the Samurott a little bit. Venusaur could be problematic, but I think, honestly, I think Sacred Sword is just the right move here. Get rid of this thing, and then I go out into Sinistcha. Rage Powder won't work on the Venusaur. I gotta remember that because I will forget if I don't keep that in my memory right now. I heal myself up a little bit, and Sacred Sword this thing into Oblivion. And now Archy is gone. So now I have a pretty scary threat. I got 2 scary threats out of the way, which is great to see. I love to see that. And Sleep Powder into what, the Sinistcha? That's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, I feel so good. But the Zard is going to be giving me so many problems. I'm actually very terrified of the Zard. I don't think I beat Zard here. I kind of just have to go for the attacks here. Life Dew, I guess. I mean, Zard probably just Heat Waves. Heat Wave takes out the Sinistcha. Like, I don't think there's much that I can do here. I'm just gonna Life Dew for longevity, but I don't know, because like Mega Garchomp is not gonna do much, right? So I think I just have to do this. I almost wonder if letting these two go down and then Whimsicott, Tailwind, Rock Slide would be really good. But then, actually, yeah, maybe I should have hit the Venusaur. The Venusaur is gonna be the biggest problem here. I didn't even think about that. That Sucker Punch does crazy damage though. Oh wow, I like to see that. The Sleep Powder was pretty obvious, I think. But there's something I could have done to I guess I could have gone to Whimsicott, but then the Heat Wave just takes me out. So it's like, it's not really worth it. Yeah, so that was always gonna happen. I'm not so surprised. I'm not so shocked. And now I think I kind of have to make a big play here, right? Garchomp is actually really good into the Charizard, but not so good against the Venusaur. Tailwind, I get faster than the Venusaur, so I think Tailwind makes sense. I can't Encore, which is unfortunate. I think I actually just go for the Dragon Claw here, or maybe Stopping Tantrum. Oh, wait, what does more damage? Dragon Claw does more damage against the Venusaur. And I Tailwind, he could probably just protect the Zard. Protecting the Zard, actually, he could protect the Zard. I don't think I want to be put to sleep on the Chomp. If he goes for sleep on the Chomp, that'd be really bad. So I think I'm actually gonna Tailwind here. I'm gonna Tailwind here, and I'm expecting the Zard to go for Protect. He doesn't go for Protect on the Zard. No way, no way. He doesn't protect the Zard. He does protect the Zard. My Chomp is faster than this thing. Wait a minute. My Chomp is faster? I thought Chomp's like speed was like 92. This has got to be a bulkier set then. Sleep Powder. Yep, there it is. As I expected. So now I'm in a pretty weird spot. I kind of have to... I mean, Rock Slide takes out the Zard. I guess I just have to go for it, and I think I have to go for a Helping Hand just to do as much damage as I can possible. I really hope this is it. I really hope this was the right play. And he goes for the double protect on the Zard, but he can't get it off. Yo, let's go, let's go. No, 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 please, no way, please, no, how? No way. Do I just lose? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I absolutely hate this game so much. No way. I can't believe that just happened. I have to attack the Venusaur. I mean, at this point, but the bright side is that this Heat Wave is going to be dual target instead of single. That does so much damage. There's absolutely no way that just happened. There's absolutely no way that just happened. But that Moonblast might have put the Venusaur in range for this next Rock Slide to hit. As long as, you know, it doesn't miss. There's a what's the percentage chance that I wake up this turn? Is it 30% or is it 60%? Oh my gosh. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. This is my... Yes! Yes! Man, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! And I get the KO. I get the KO. Oh my gosh, bro. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. I thought that was it. Bro, that miss made this way more stressful than it needed to be. I am shocked. I'm shocked, brother, that you could not script a battle more cinematic than this. But is that enough to go in basketball tier? Yes, it is. Finally. Oh, literally 1 day left, and I can't believe I actually made it into Master Ball tier. Oh, conceding battling. There's no cutscene this time. Yo, let's go. Okay, so I feel like I'm making a bold choice here. I actually am anticipating the Whimsicott, no, sorry, the Sabeleye and Archy lead. And if he does that, I had a couple options where I could either go with the Samurott and my Sinistcha, or my Sinistcha and my Zard. And I ultimately went with the Samurott because I think either way, the Sinistcha goes for the Rage Powder. And I think I just Swords Dance on this thing. I think that the Archy's gonna want, oh, it doesn't go, it could go for, Sabeleye could go for Rain Dance and then set up, sorry, Sabeleye could go for Rain Dance and Archy could go for Electroshot. That's one line of play. The other line of play, okay, well, Fake Out just does that, whatever. The other line of play is that the Sabeleye could go for the screens and then Archy could just do whatever. Well, let's see, Flash Canning into this thing. So I think he always attacks that slot anyways. So I think I still go for the Swords Dance here. I think Swords Dance is not bad. I still think I Swords Dance anyways. And then I'm going to actually go for the Life Dew here. Does he set up Rain? If he sets up Rain, that could be annoying. But I still think I set up Life Dew. If he sets up Rain, that's really good for him. But I'm going to read that he either sets up a screen. He could also swap into Pelipper, but I don't think that Archy's gonna attack. He goes for the Protect. Wait a minute, this is pretty good. I was very afraid of Electroshock going up here, either with him setting up Rain or setting up him going down to Pelipper. But he goes for the Encore, which is fine. It's not too big of a deal because I don't mind the Rage Powder, to be honest. I really don't mind that. All I really cared about this turn was getting up a Swords Dance, and I have done so. So now the Archy's in a slot where it's not so good. Sabeleye could still be very annoying, so I kind of have to assume, what do I find as the bigger threat here? And I think I find maybe the Archy is the bigger threat, only because Sabeleye is kind of stuck. Actually, I think I always go. I think I should have swapped Sinistcha out into something, but it's fine. Let's see what happens here. Rage Powder, and I don't mind this too much. And I think this. Oh, I mean, this Archy just goes down here. Absolutely just gets demolished here. Yeah, that thing's not even gonna come back. Which is great to see. This thing did almost nothing because Sinistcha pretty much recovered any progress that Archy did, which is, you know, it's always great to see. Okay, maybe not so much, but hey, you know what? I'm enjoying what's happening here. Now, when it comes to speed tiers, I don't know who's faster between Meganium and Samurott. Meganium, I feel like is slower, but I feel like they match. I feel like they're the same. Samurott, she's probably gonna go for the Solar Beam, so I think I have to swap out the Zard. And then Sabeleye, I don't know what Sabeleye does, to be honest. I kind of just want to go out into... I kind of want to go out into the Basculegion, and... do I swap back out the Sinistcha into the Zard? I don't know what to do with the Sinistcha. Sinistcha is kind of in a weird spot right now because of the Rage Powder, and it's not gonna do too much. So I think I have to do this double swap here. Meganium definitely wants to attack the Samurott. I think the Samurott's just looking. He's got a huge target on his head right now because of that Swords Dance, and I think I have to swap that thing out. If he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, that's probably his best move or his better move. But let's see what he does. Let's see if I can't get him to target down the Sammy slot. And he goes for the D Gleam. Okay, well, it's fine. I take that pretty well on both sides. And then I'm just going to Heat Wave here. Just do as much damage as possible. I'm gonna flip turn out on the Sabeleye. I am very worried about a Will-O-Wisp, but it hasn't shown Will-O-Wisp yet, and I feel like he would have. He's got Encore, he's got Fake Out. What else did he have? I feel like I've seen his other move. I think I've seen one other move of his, and I can't remember. But I'm going to flip turn. Let's hope it's not Will-O-Wisp. I feel like I've seen his third move and I don't remember. Guys, what's up? What's wrong with my brain? Somebody, please. It was that lobotomy. I know I shouldn't have done it when I was 7. All right, it's messing me up my whole life since. He goes for the protect. That's okay. I went for the flip turn on the Sabeleye, so it doesn't bother me too much. And he goes for the rain dance. Actually, you know, it kind of sucks for the Zard, but like this flip turn's gonna do pretty good damage on the Sabeleye, so I don't mind that too much. Like that did wow, okay, that did amazing damage. I like that a lot actually. And now I'm just sending out the Sinistcha. Heal up the Zard a little bit. And I'm actually okay with where I'm at right now. So Heat Wave, okay, I was about to say, of course the Sabeleye misses, but no, it's just the protect. Oh, that's really close. That's really close. That's actually really close. I kind of want to go for, actually, do I protect on the Zard or do I just attack again? I feel like I just attack again. I mean, I think I go out into the Samurott. Maybe I think Basculegion is a bit too important here, and then I think I just go and I hit a Mega Garchomp. Takes out the Sabeleye. It won't hurt the Meganium too much, but it'll do something. I think that's my line of play here. The Sabeleye could probably be tempted into going for the Encore onto the Zard, so I can hit another Heat Wave. There it is. There it is. Yep, as I expected. So I think that's why I have to make the swap there. I don't read the weather ball, actually. I never read the weather ball. Huh. That's good for him. I did not read that one bit. I did not read that one bit. I will be honest with y'all. I think that I will actually just, I think I Sucker Punch this thing just for some damage. And then I Aqua Jet the Sabeleye, maybe. Oh, I don't know what's faster. Do I just Ceaseless Edge? Do I just risk it? Do I just risk it and then I go for Aqua Jet on this thing? I could flip turn. If he protects on the Sabeleye, that's actually really good for him. I think it's fine. I think Light Screen. Oh, Light Screen is so good for him. Light Screen is so good for him. Wait a minute, Light Screen is so good for him. There's the flip turn. At least I didn't go for Aqua Jet, so at least I get the Basculegion out. And then I go out into, oh, I can't go into Sinistcha because Sinistcha's dead. But at least I get the sun back up, but I don't think it matters too much. This Meganium is actually a huge problem for me. This Meganium is a huge, and I missed! No, no, no way! I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed. Please, cut me some slack, Pokemon. Bro, that is so unfortunate. That is actually so unfortunate. I can't now. Of course, I'm already out. That is so unfortunate. Oh, wow. I mean, not like it was gonna do much, but it would have gone spikes up, would have broken this thing sash. That miss literally cost me the game. Actually just cost me the game there. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on right now. I should have protected too, but like, that's just really annoying. My Basculegion is Scarf, but if his is sashed, then that's just, okay, never mind. It's fine, I'm still in this. Wait a minute, I'm still in this. I'm reacting too soon. All right, guys, hold on. Yeah, let's go. Wait, sorry, that was a genuine, bro, I genuinely reacted right there, bro. That was such a genuine hype moment. I really thought I lost there. I'm so sorry if I burst your guys' eardrums there. I really thought I had that lost. I genuinely, I promise you, I thought that was it. I thought that was game. I didn't expect to come back from that. If that Basculegion was sashed, I lose the game. I don't think I beat it. Especially because I didn't go for the Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave was probably the better move there, but oh my gosh. Oh. All right, guys, that was fun. Okay, you guys got to see me go up into Ultra Ball rank, and you guys got to see me do one battle on Master Ball tier. And you know what? That's it. That's it for the season. The season's over. All right, it's done. It's done. So okay, I didn't get to do more battles in the season because I was busy. Okay, deal with it. Okay, I know I'm your dad, and apparently I need to give you more attention, but I can't always be there for you guys. Okay, you guys need to understand that sometimes I need my own time. I need me time. I got things to do. I got responsibilities to take care of. If you guys want to spend more time together, then like, and subscribe and leave comments down below, okay? That I like interacting with you guys in that way. And when you do, it makes me feel like I'm loved and wanted, and that my children actually want to spend quality time with me. And that's the only way you can show that. So please do. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and then we can have a good old time together. And until next time, come over here and give Papa a big old hug and a big fat wet kiss. Mwah.